Joining us today, we have Catherine Razor. She is the Master Gardener here at Boone Plantation. Thanks for having us today.
Thank you for coming.
Everything looks absolutely amazing. And let's just start with this. Like, what does it take to run this type of operation here?
Oh, a little bit of insanity, I guess. It was quite a project. I've been at Boone Hall now for about 8 years. And when I met Mr. McCrae and he asked me if I could help him refurbish these gardens, they were kind of in a bad place. I told him I thought it would be a 5-year project. And I'm still here and I'm still working on it because it's really something that changes all the time, month to month, season to season, because we replant this garden 3 times a year.
Wow. So
there's always something different going on depending on what time of the year you choose to visit at Boone Hall.
Okay, so let's talk about through the year. Like, let's start in the, springtime.
So really, the spring garden that you would see here in March, April, May is planted in November and December. So this garden that is behind us today is our hot weather garden. Mm-hmm. These are a lot of the tropicals that are kind of dormant in the wintertime that are now coming to full-fledged regalia here in August and September.
Does regalia mean bloom?
Just bloom, yeah. Bloom, I mean, full on. I mean, the cannas, the banana trees. We have a lot of tropical things here, like the torinias. All of that starts to pop. Also, though, annuals that we put in start to burn up, so we have to replant some of the annual beds, borders, and that will take us almost to December.
Okay.
And then this whole garden goes away, minus the roses and the boxwoods and the perennials. We take all that out, we refurbish all the beds, lay them all out again, and then we put in the cool weather garden.
And let's just talk real quick about the oak trees. You know, they just always take my breath away. Whenever I think of Boone Hall Plantation, this is what I think about. What kind of maintenance does it take to keep those things up?
Very little, actually. Live oaks or living oaks really take care of themselves. They have a massive root system, and especially the ones on the avenue, the root systems actually merge together as they form that line. And let's say if the oak tree to the right is not doing well or needs something extra, the oak tree to the left will cut off taking nutrients on that side so that tree can help the other tree live. So they're a really unique tree that is, you'll see only in coastal Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. You won't even see a living oak or a live oak in Greenville. You'll see oaks there, but not these. So they like being coastal, and they like the humidity.
And they like helping each other out,
yes,
right?
and that's a living oak, yeah.
All right, before we head out though, one word to describe the gardens here at Boone Hall Plantation.
They're laid out in the shape of butterfly wings, which a lot of people don't know that. So it really kind of resembles, hopefully from the drone shots, the colorfulness you'll see in butterfly wings. And it's just it's a small garden, but there is a lot to see. And I have people tell me that all the time, like, oh my gosh, you really do have a flower garden here at Boone Hall. This is the best one we've seen, and we've been to all these different places. So that is what we try to always have something going on here. It doesn't matter if you even come in February, it'll be beautiful. Something will be going on.